Right, guys, this is Made Ned Fan TV. This is our first video. We are doing an end of season podcast. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So, first question: what is your opinion on the season?
A bit of a flop, to be honest. I mean, started strong and had a bit of form, but as soon as the winter hit us, I mean, kind of dropped off a bit.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just up and
like
down.
we started well, and then it just went downhill after we got up to fourth and stuff.
I mean, there was hope at the start of the season, but I mean, that started in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, none of us are really, none of us, we weren't expecting to get, promotion.
Playoffs or anything, but
we weren't expecting it. So to get fourth so early on in the season was a big...
because people were predicting us to go down before the season started.
Yeah, you could still.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
None of us really know what's going on.
Yeah. Next question.
Yeah.
How will the season finish? Just void it.
Well, that's what we want, isn't it?
Well, if you saw what happened in France today, PSG, they got...
What did they do?
They cancelled the season
and
won the title.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose if you can get... Well, I suppose that's the top league in France, though, so they're not going to get promoted anywhere, are they? So, I mean, they can't just stay where they are, so it doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, exactly. But...
And, our league's so tight as well.
Exactly. Because we had 3 wins in a row, then we could probably be up to 15th. Yeah, 15th, I think.
Yeah.
Safe.
Right, move on. Next question.
All right, yeah.
Player of the season.
Oh, no, I think there's only a couple in it, really, let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean, it has to be Danny Whitehall for me.
He has been carrying the complete,
especially off
goal attack. Well, I mean, I would say consistently, but he's been the most consistent.
I wouldn't say he's been carrying, but he's been doing really well for us. He's
been doing bits.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at his stats, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Compared
to the rest of the team as well.
Yeah. It's not saying the rest of the team are bad. They're playing well, but
I would say after Jake Cassidy left in January for Stevenage, he was the only good striker there, because Josh Kelly wasn't getting enough playing time. So when Josh Kelly was on the pitch, he was the one good striker up there.
Yeah. Yeah, he stepped up.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully he stays next season.
If you look at his goal ratio, he's got 36 games and 13 goals, with 58% rate in the starting 11 and 63% of minutes, with a 29 goal participation rate.
That's good.
That is really good for a striker.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. That's good.
And because we don't score many goals as well.
So when they do come, he's on the end of it as well, which is good.
Exactly.
He's always involved some way.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Although there have been shouts to Josh Kelly.
Not enough. He hasn't played enough for me to win. He's been good when he has. He's had on and off moments, but he hasn't played enough to be the player of the season for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, should we on next question?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
Young player of the season. Probably Josh Kelly, though.
Yeah. Josh Kelly now.
He's come through the academy as well, which is always a good thing for the club.
Yeah, and that goal against Fylde, he's had you could see the potential during the season in those moments, a top player.
We got to give him more game time, and he's got to be more consistent as well. But I think more game time will help with that.
Yeah, for someone who's, what is he,
21 years old. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
21 and he's got 4 goals in 29 games. Now, for a normal player, that's not the best, but for a young player who's still breaking into a side, that is really good.
And
Well,
also,
I
that's not a
Potential,
full.
big potential.
That's not a full 20. That's not a full 29
Yeah.
games either. That's like coming off the bench as well,
He's only played,
which can sometimes be late in games.
he's only played 57% of those 29 games.
I feel like
Exactly,
because now he's coming more vital to the team, I think he needs to get more game time now.
Big
Yeah.
Devo's got to recognise
Like
that.
he needs like a big great breakthrough season, like where he does really well.
He's got to have the game time to do that, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think Dev needs to put trust in Josh.
Fact about Josh, though, is that he is also playing for the Northern Ireland under-21s, which is amazing to have someone at our club, be recognised by their national team. Apart from
Yeah,
James.
the only bad thing about that though is like scouts are going to be at those games, and if he does perform, which is great for him, but not so great for us, like that could be how we lose him in a way.
Yeah.
Well, he could go to a good club.
Yeah.
No.
If he plays well, he'll move, I think. But I think he'll be here next season.
Yeah, we'll have a few years out of him, I reckon.
Right, next
I reckon
question.
he's like 23, 24.
Yeah, sure.
So next question, the underrated player of the season.
Rami.
I mean, it's probably Remy, yeah. I mean,
It's pretty
Remy's he's played all over the park. He's been like centre back and left wing in the same season. And he's been quite vital, scored some important goals. Yeah, I think he needs to get more credit for this season.
Definitely.
Right, yeah.
I mean, if you want to look at some of his stats, he's got 24. He's played 24 games and he's scored 5 goals.
That's a good goal return for where he plays on the
Centre
pitch,
back,
everywhere
right
on the pitch.
Left backs, like midfield, left wing sometimes. So, you can play anywhere really. And
He plays all around the place.
Especially for a free transfer, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good signing.
Yeah.
Right, next question.
Yeah.
Signing of the season. For me, I think it would be Joe Alol.
Yeah.
He has like made it a bit more solid at the back than it was before. Yeah, gotta give credit to him.
Yeah, he's a good, strong centre back. Controlling that back line.
Yeah, he's paired really well with Alan Massey, I feel.
Yeah.
And they're just working together now.
I feel like, yeah, we need to keep Joe next season.
Yeah.
All right, next question. So the next question is, how could we improve when football comes back? I feel like we need to sign someone like as a winger, someone who bit more pace and like flair in attack.
Also, like another Pritchard. We need another player like that.
Yeah, like Harry Pritchard or Sam Barrett, someone like that, to be like a flair in the attack.
And gives a bit more energy to like the whole game because our tempo is generally quite slow. So if we have like that number 10 position, like moving things about, it gets the crowd up and the atmosphere up as well, which is good.
You know one thing which I realised when we played Rotherham in the Cup this year.
Yeah.
They had, I can't remember who it was, but they just signed someone. It was almost like a winger. It was like a creative flair midfielder. But they scored, I think, to make it 2-1. But they really changed the pace for them.
Yeah.
What we kind of need.
Yeah, we need someone like that, I think.
Yeah.
Almost like another star player like Tarpey.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to get someone like Tarpey.
And that's the thing, even if we have someone, even for a season and they perform, they'll be gone to a better club earning more money. So it's like having for a season, but you're not going to keep a player for very long if he's any good.
Yeah, that's the thing with football. If you don't have the money, you're not going to have the best of players for long.
Especially
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
the other
if
teams will snatch them up. Like
Yeah.
if you look at the Scottish League, every time a Scottish team has a good player, Celtic or Rangers just buy them. It's like that's what happens every time.
yeah, and
No
if
point.
and if a bigger club comes in for one of our star players with a good amount of money, Maidenhead can't really say no
yeah, we
Yeah,
need.
exactly.
to the money.
Yeah. All right. What's the next
Right,
question,
next.
mate?
How do you think we'll do after football returns?
It depends on how the transfer window is going to be like.
Yeah.
How we make those improvements. Like if we do go out and make any signings, which I can't really see happening. Like if we might move grounds in the end, I'm not sure they're going to spend loads of money on it in the
Yeah,
transfer.
because the squad could be very different when it comes back after like a transfer window.
Especially
Kind
with players on a 1-year contract like Joey Lowe and Danny Whitehall. I think they're both on a 1-year contract.
Or re-sign a few players as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who would we re-sign?
No idea. Not Ryan Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, not him.
You've got to keep Danny in the team.
Danny,
Yeah. Just keep our key players. We need to try and keep that.
And I think we need to start building soon around Josh Kelly. Because if we can get him to stay, like in the future, him being like the focus point of our team will be a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to we need to progress at like the rate that he is, so that we still like cater for him.
Yeah, the team stays
That he
with
stays.
him and we'll get better.
We need to keep him, honestly. He's a key. I think he might be the future of our team.
Yeah.
Look at the age of our team. It's starting to hit that higher point.
Yeah.
But is it about experience over youth? That's a decision that we need to make.
That's the thing in non-league. It's not all about like flair because you could just get kicked lumps out of you and then you're out for the season.
Right. Should we move on to the next question?
Yeah.
Like, so this is about the new grounds. Like, when do you think it's going to happen, and like, how gradually do you think it will take and stuff?
I honestly don't want us to
say they'll do it. They'll do it as soon as possible. But I think it'll be later than they wanted it because of coronavirus. You know, the financial impact.
Yeah.
I mean, we do need support from like the council and like Maidenhead, like to actually help support because it's more than a football club, really, isn't it?
Thing is, one thing which I'm not willing to give up is the whole going to York Road, having fun with my mates. You know, it's got such a good atmosphere, and it's the oldest football ground known according to FIFA.
But I feel like if the club wants to take the next step, we'll need a new ground. Because like we could, the ground that York's Road on is worth. It's worth a lot of money because like it's near town and close to the station.
Yeah.
So like if we sold the land, we could use some of the money to create a new ground and then get some new players as well.
Yeah.
And then attract them with the new grounds.
The thing is though, it's not always that easy to move grounds.
Yeah.
Because you can't just sell your ground 1 week and then have the new stadium the next week with all that money. So we might have to have like a bit of a transition period where we might not have such a great ground.
Right, next question.
Yep.
Okay.
Favorite game of the season? That's a tough one.
I mean, we didn't have many great games, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I might go with atmosphere on this one. I
Yeah,
mean,
go on
like, Rotherham was good for atmosphere despite the result.
Yeah.
Like Tuesday night games, Fylde was good. The Kelly's bicycles kick, and like the Tuesday night ones have always had good atmosphere. But our home atmosphere has generally been good this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel another one I remember is the Dover one with the Danny Whitehall free kick.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
But I mean, like when we do go to away games, their home atmosphere, I have to say, is nowhere near as good as ours. I
Yeah,
don't think.
no, probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Woking was dead quiet.
Woking was terrible home atmosphere.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
we didn't get the
literally only
result.
us singing.
What was it? 3-0 to them.
2-0. We sung
3-0.
the entire game though.
Didn't we
Yeah.
have a really good first half, but sort of like let off in the second?
We should have been in the lead at half time. But then in the second half, it could have been worse than 2-0.
I think it's the second half that we lose our games.
After about
Yeah.
60 minutes,
Yeah.
we get tired
Shut
of playing
off.
football,
Yeah.
and we just start
We're
lumping
just
it about.
slogging it around. I
Yeah.
enjoy football. We're a good team.
Yeah, when we play our football, it's crisp. We can keep the ball well, but as soon as we hit,
Crisp.
as soon as we hit a certain bit in the second half, it feels like I don't know if we're getting tired or not, but it's just a bit.
Yeah.
And one thing
Goes
about
down.
the grounds as well, like if we do move to a better ground, that better pitch might actually help us.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
York Road is all right, but it's not exactly pristine quality, is it?
Yeah, no, the box isn't the best.
But the one thing
Yeah.
about York Road is it's got not a hostile atmosphere, but it's got an atmosphere
Yeah.
where when we're all standing together on that terrace, we're almost like a family. So when
Yeah,
we,
like,
Yeah.
you know,
And like it's so unique because like compared to the other grounds, the fans are so close to the pitch.
you know, like at other grounds, fans are like everywhere around the, you know, around.
Yeah, like
They're
Notts
not all,
County.
they're all not. We're not all.
Notts
Together. They're not all together like we are.
It's like
Yeah.
Notts County could be
we
like
all,
a Premier League stadium. It's hard to create
Well, I
atmosphere
mean, they
when there's so
were.
many empty
They-
seats.
Hey, if you think about it, Hamish, they were like right up there as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But like with
But
so
we
many
all
empty seats in
knew-
there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like York Road isn't empty on a week in, week out basis. It's always pretty
Yeah, no.
full.
There's always
Even if we
enough
don't
people.
fill up, even if we don't fill up the seats, if we all wanted to, there wouldn't be enough seats if we all wanted to sit down.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Apart
no.
from Nottingham though, who has the best ground in our league?
Because Woking is all right.
Woking's is actually quite good. It's like the one stands. That's quite big.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd
It's a
probably
big stand,
say,
but atmosphere-wise,
yeah,
Pretty
apart from
terrible, yeah.
Notts County, I'd say either like probably like Wrexham. They have a
Well,
good ground.
Woking are looking into getting a new stadium.
there's
But
no
their
need for
ground
that.
is
They're not
there's no
going
need.
anywhere. They're not going anywhere either.
Yeah, that's the thing. But they're trying to get a new stadium, I think.
Jeez. Right, should we move on to
Unnecessary.
next question?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
that went on for a while.
Our opinion on the fans over the season, pretty good, I think.
These,
Yeah, I think
I
that's
mean,
solid.
We're probably going to be a bit biased, but I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
The atmosphere at York Road is pretty decent.
Yeah,
it's good for what we've got.
Yeah, I
yeah, exactly.
feel like we're a bit underrated fans. We haven't got that many, but the
We're
numbers
loud.
we got were pretty good. Yeah, we're loud.
Right.
We're loud and we
Let's do a
make people
screen
know
share.
we're there.
Yeah, I'm going to show you what they're trying to get their new stadium to look like.
Right.
Okay.
Jay whipping out the plans. Oh wait, no. Maiden LFC whipping out the plans.
Right, can you see it now? That's what it's
Yeah.
going to look like. They're saying.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to get.
Yeah, but that's
Oh.
not a non-league ground. That's like League 2 probably, League 1 sort of ground.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I'm
I-
close to the pitch.
look, they're
We
not
are
that
about that
close.
same. Yeah, no.
But look, that's
Quite far.
seated. Think about it.
I mean, I'm not being funny. If we had that ground, we'd be pretty gassed. But you can't stand anywhere. That's the thing.
Yeah, and we wouldn't.
Yeah, that
we
looks
would
like an
never
all-seater.
feel that.
it is an all-seater.
wouldn't-
This is what it would
yeah.
look like from outside.
Jeez,
No
that's
need.
massive.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like they're trying to make the next step into an EFL club before they're actually getting there.
Exactly. If they try and make
Yeah.
the next step, then that's something we should look to do.
I don't think we'll build a that big ground. I think if we're going to
Yeah,
be building a
no, I
ground,
think it's a
it'll be
bit
more the
bigger.
size of Woking's current ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
I mean,
All right,
all right. Next question.
that was the last question.
Was it?
Alright, cool.
We've
Alright.
got some from the Instagram Q&A as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, have a look.
So-
Have a look at them.
Okay, I'll read
Yeah,
them
go
out.
load them up.
All right. So the first one is, would you rather have Maynard win the FA Cup or England win the World Cup?
Maybe
That's
it's
actually a tough
Cup.
one.
That is tough.
Made Ned win the FA Cup.
Yeah,
FA
FA Cup.
Cup.
The scenes.
Because the
If
amount
we all
the-
went to
the
Wembley,
scenes.
If we all went to Wembley, I'd be.
Yeah, exactly.
that
If we all
would
went
be
to
gas.
Wembley, be a big club. The amount of they will do bits for the club as well. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
we went-
Yeah.
we get a lot of money.
Yeah,
Cup runs are also very important for us, I feel.
yeah, because you
It,
can get
it
money
gets the
from them.
fans to support something. It gets us behind
Yeah.
them.
And
Yeah,
it will
you get-
it'll like give the boost of what's it called? Like the players, they'll get a boost. Like they'll feel
Confidence.
good about themselves. Yeah,
Yeah.
confidence.
I feel
And like it'll give attention to the club and it will get money in as well.
and I think even
Yeah.
like the Rotherham game, even if Rotherham are
Yeah.
League One, aren't they? Yeah, League One.
Yeah,
We
Even
gave them a
that,
good
we had a
challenge.
lot of people. We gave them a challenge, and we had a lot of people there.
yeah, yeah.
So if we can do that,
Like we should have won that game.
yeah, exactly. So if we can do that against Rotherham, then say for example we had Stevenage or something like that in League Two,
League Two side, yeah.
the League Two side. I think if we could beat a League Two side, I think we could beat. That could
Yeah.
put us on
Yeah.
even one match. That could.
Yeah, but I
earn
mean,
us a new
even-
player.
At home, I'm saying we could, but I'm saying we struggle
Yeah.
more away.
I
Yeah,
think our
'cause,
away
like,
form is
yeah.
better. Our away form is better.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
no, but Hamish, if you think about a cup game, like literally most people in Maidenhead want to come and watch that.
Yeah,
So
I
I
feel
think
like,
the atmosphere would be even better than normal.
and
Yeah,
like
if
the
it's-
EFL
yeah.
the players for their club won't be used to it.
Exactly.
I think an EFL club are used to having like fans sitting down, like
Yeah,
like a certain
Not-
area.
I'm not giving abuse to the keeper all the time.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what I'm thinking we did.
That's what I like about standing up. Like you can like
yeah.
talk to the keeper and get in his head. The sitting down,
Yeah.
it's hard.
You're in the
Or
game.
that-
You're effectively
Yeah,
like in the game
You're
in a way.
effectively
Yeah.
in the game. Yeah.
Yeah. Next question from Instagram.
Are you happy for the fans' choices of the 150th anniversary kits?
No.
I'd say so. Those are the ones I picked.
I think they are.
Well, I mean, I know we used to play in like white at home or white, but I think we're known as like sort of the stripes at the moment.
Yeah,
I
So
feel
think
like
white and black.
I would have gone
Yeah.
with stripes, to be honest. But
just to
To be
play.
honest, yeah, I feel. Yeah, they should just kept a simple black and white stripes on the shirt.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. You know, Man City this year in the Community Shield, where they had that plain blue kit, like sky
Yeah.
blue.
yeah,
Yeah. If we had something like that, just plain,
But like in black and white stripes.
yeah, black and white
Yeah.
stripes, just like a logo sewed onto the shirt saying 150th
that's it.
anniversary kit.
Yeah, that's all.
I'd be happy
Yeah.
with that.
Look, that
I'd be
looked neat.
really happy with that.
Yeah.
But
That looked
I don't
pretty
think we're gonna get it. It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Yeah.
But you
Next
know,
question.
What position should be strengthened? And then they said, I think another centre back alongside Elo.
I mean, yeah, that could help, but
Yeah.
But-
we
I think
discussed
Maxi's
earlier
already there.
about. We discussed earlier as well about like like a number 10 or a
Yeah.
winger,
Or a winger.
but just bring a bit more to it.
Yeah, I feel like
It's not
our
a
attack
good
needs
start.
a bit more than the defense.
Yeah, because like we're not finishing our opportunities.
Yeah.
Like, we have like clean ones, but they're not just like it's not crisp enough. Like we're not getting them
And let's
finished.
be honest, that like what was it? Last game of the season,
Stockport.
well, if we're calling it that.
Stockport.
Yeah, that sliced volley. I
Oh.
mean, that kind of sums up our goals, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Meant to hit it
exactly.
the other corner, sliced it, but it still went in.
yeah.
And we should have won that game as well.
Yeah, that ref
Like those are
isn't
the games,
the best.
and that game we should have got put to bed. And that's our problem.
You don't
We like
put it
need
to
to.
bed early.
Yeah, we should have got more than one goal in that half. So like we need to finish off games so other teams can't get back in them.
I feel
Yeah.
that as a club, we just need another star, maybe a attacking midfielder.
Someone that brings a bit of attention to the club. Maybe someone from league, from the league as well.
Yeah.
Oh, if we did that though, how much would we have to pay? Because clubs, they're asking for
Yeah, true.
and the way inflation's going,
Yeah, true.
it's just gonna keep.
And I'm not being
They're
funny.
asking for a lot.
If we're trying to get a new ground, which we don't know if we are,
Yeah. Because
If
if we
we
want
are
like a good league player,
spending big,
then we're not gonna like be able to get a good league player and a new ground.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Is that it?
The last question is favourite Maidenhead player.
Of all time, Dave Tarpey. Right
Tarpey,
now,
all time.
probably Danny Whitehall.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But Kelly's an exciting player, but I'm not quite sure he's Danny Whitehall yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Well,
Potential to be.
for me personally, I see all time probably David Tarpey. Yeah, amazing player, but you can't forget Harry Pritchard and that free kick against Margate.
Yeah, he was good. He was good as well.
He's that attacking playmaker.
He didn't quite have he wasn't there for too long enough to become a what I'd call a club legend.
Yeah,
He's still up there though.
he's
He's
definitely.
up there. He's up there.
That's the kind of player we need now though.
Yeah, we need.
He's not going to come. Yeah. He's not going to come back though. He's at Bradford.
Yeah.
He's at
he's probably earning a lot more than he would at Maidenhead.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe towards the end of his career, return.
He could come back. You never know.
For me, probably all-time Dave Tarpey, but
Yeah,
now,
I agree.
I don't know right now. Probably Remy, actually. He's done a really good job.
Yeah.
Remy puts in a shift every time, to be honest.
Yeah. No wonder he's as underrated as some people say he is.
All right, is that it?
I think that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
All right, cool.
Well, thank you for watching the video.